Can I have my license? It's in your pocket.
You put it in your pocket.
This is Braden, a blue-collar guy who saw a state trooper violating the traffic laws in his small town of Rigby, Idaho. He's considering making a complaint because it's a double standard. He snaps 2 photos of the cruiser so that he could ID the officer for a complaint. But then the officer stops and detains him, accusing him of being a possible terrorist. Forces him under threat of arrest to provide his ID, openly hoping that he had a warrant.
Your license. Why? Because I asked you for it. I want to make sure you're not a terrorist. If you have a warrant, I'm taking your ass to jail. So give me your identification.
He then looks for his vehicle, hoping to find a reason, any reason, to take Braden to jail.
What car are you guys? White man back there? Oh, now we don't want to answer questions, huh? That's cute. No fucking cute.
Him walking away the first time was to run the plate on that particular vehicle, which wasn't my vehicle. I assumed to get anything on me.
When this Second Amendment-loving trooper finds out that Braden has a concealed weapon permit,
You have a firearm on you? I don't answer questions. Okay, turn on.
he harasses him further, putting his hands behind his back and generously frisking Braden. Again, almost hoping for any reason to escalate the situation.
So you can look in my vehicle and I can't look in yours? Correct.
An officer must be able to clearly explain observable evidence that justifies the stop. No hunches are allowed. Vague feelings or unsupported intuition, i.e., looks suspicious, is not allowed. Here, all that occurred was that Braden took 2 photographs of a parked and running police cruiser, which he informed the officer was for the purposes of making a complaint about his traffic violations. I'm aware of no Idaho law which criminalizes that conduct, but to the contrary, courts have broadly recognized a First Amendment right to photograph or record law enforcement vehicles and activities in public view as part of our right to document government officials and operations. This would include police cruisers visible in public areas, as they are matters of public interest and symbols of official duty. In other words, there was no indication here to Trooper Wilson that any crime at all had occurred, that any violation at all had occurred. Instead, he only observed Braden engaging in protected First Amendment free speech, which he didn't like because it was critical of him, but that's not enough to satisfy the reasonable suspicion standard. After this happened, did you end up filing any sort of complaint?
Yeah, I filed a complaint with his supervisor, and
And have you heard anything back?
no, I haven't heard anything back yet.